Happy Monday, beautiful people. Welcome to today's live. I'm going to talk with you more about my experience meeting Todrick Hall just 2 days ago. And also, we're going to talk more about Black, queer, and proud and how to celebrate the artists behind the icons. I'm going to talk more about the intersectionality between my identities as someone who is queer and white Native American and those that identify as queer and Black, and also how it may be helpful to work with someone from a different group than your own in order to get to your desires sooner, better, faster. I'm going to share more about what Todrick talked about as I stand in solidarity with the Black and queer community. And I'm actually wearing my Sorry Barbie shirt, and I got some merch, and I love dancing to the music, but I really appreciate what Todrick said, both during the meet and greet and also during the actual concert, right? Todrick shared more about his history being kicked out of his church, his history getting stabbed in the back by friends, and how he is still here standing today. And it really brought to light how there are many hoops that people jump through to get to where they are now, right? And he also brought up that there's no affirmative action for Black and queer artists, right? And those people are often the ones that are behind the scenes and even in front of the scenes helping people like Beyonce, people like Rihanna, Ariana Grande get to that next level. I actually looked it up, and what he said is 100% true. Beyonce dedicated her Renaissance tour to our community, to the queer community. She mentioned that she was brought up in part by her gay uncle, who actually lived during a time when it was not as welcoming to people that identified as queer, right? Beyonce would not be where she is today in terms of who she is and in terms of her choreography, in terms of her outfits, without the queer community, without specifically the Black and queer community. So thank you, Todrick, for bringing that up. I want to also shout out Todrick for his huge abilities and talent. He produces his own music, writes his own music, and he's not signed by a record label, and he has millions of followers, all right? So I want to invite y'all today, as you look for people that are getting you to your desires sooner, whether it is in mindset, it's in businesses, it's in fitness, that's important to not confuse results, how many millions of followers they got, how many likes they get, with actual talent and abilities, right? Because sometimes these extremely talented high people actually get where they are today through thinking differently, through working with people in the queer community. So I wanted to actually shout out some amazing Black and queer artists that I know personally, including some of the ones that Todrick mentioned. Courtney, Crede, Jarrell, I'm going to be tagging y'all below. And also my own coach, Asa, is author of Black and Queer, ironically, right? I don't work with someone who has all the same identities as me, right? Because I desire to think outside the box, just like Beyonce, when I do the things that I do, baby. And so I wanted to mention too, I could identify with what Todrick was talking about, right? I was not kicked out of my church growing up, and I love churches that are affirming. Almost all my clients, by the way, go to church. But I do remember being shamed in past experiences. There's actually, unfortunately, a YouTube video back when I was growing up when I was told to be the gay person, the sinner, in the church play, right? And so I really have done a lot of reprogramming to love myself, love my queerness, love my looks, right? And so that adversity has really made me stronger. Like, I'm grateful for it. Just like Todrick mentioned, yes, baby, I've had my heart broken. Yes, I've been stabbed in the back by friends in the past, but I haven't let those obstacles define who I am now and who I am becoming. All right. And we're going to talk about this more during tomorrow's podcast interview with Megan Guy. She's a master Reiki healer. And also, if you desire, so tune in tomorrow at noon. We're going to go deeper into this. But if you desire to get to your desire sooner, I wanted to invite you to, just like Todrick said, tap into the talent that is out there, to Black and queer artists, to people that are making the difference, that are doing this great work. And also, I wanted to tell y'all something that really resonated with me was that when he was talking about being a queer entrepreneur like myself, whatever you're doing, where there's a will, there's a way. So when you're facing an obstacle, like, it's kind of like you're getting through a door, right? Whether it's health, it's your business beyond. Find a crack in that door. Go find the key. Go find a way to get through the window instead of the door. Where there is a will, just like Todrick said, there is a way. Todrick mentioned that just 10 years ago, he was struggling to pay rent in LA when he became an influencer at age 28, right? But he did not let that stop him from going for his dreams. And he's now living his purpose, right? And I'm blown away, Todrick, baby. You can dance, you can speak, you can rap, you can sing, you can write your own lyrics that are beyond amazing. And I want to shout out that he also shouted out his dancers that were surrounding him, those that were making him shine even brighter, right? So I just want to say it was such an honor meeting you, Todrick. I will be posting my picture soon. We have not posted the picture because Todrick's team's probably going to make us look all pretty, which I'm okay with that. Thank you, Maria, for the shout out for my shirt. Sorry, Barbie. It's one of my favorite songs. Check it out from Todrick himself. And I hope y'all have an amazing day. And I'd love to know, like, as we engage in the comments, like, who are you grateful for? I know I mentioned Beyonce is grateful for her gay uncle for bringing her up and bringing that new perspective. She dedicated her concert to the queer community. Like, who has brought you higher, boo? And I'll see y'all tomorrow at the live podcast interview at noon with Megan. And if you desire to go deeper into your wellness healing journey through doing something different with someone from a different group, different perspective, just shoot me a DM. I'm always a DM away, still doing my wellness audits and all that beautiful stuff. Hope you have a great day. Peace, love, and health. Bye-bye.